Hello, my beautiful people. Yes, it's official. It's my relaxer day, and these are the products that I'll be using. And of course, I'll be going through more details about these products as we go along in the video. So keep watching. So a few days before my relaxer application, I had my hair in some big braids, and I did that so that I would not need to comb my hair, or of course the possibility lies that I could irritate my scalp, and so to avoid that so that I don't get any burns, then I had my hair in these braids. And of course, to detangle, I am using a wide tooth comb to do that. On my wash day before my relaxer day, I had hair dried my hair, and of course you know that when you hair dry your hair, then the roots tend to be a lot thicker than normal. Hence the reason why it was a great option for me to have those big braids, as it helps to stretch the roots, and you could see that my hair was very soft and easy to comb through, so that was a plus. So as you can see, I've sectioned my hair there in 4 in preparation for my relaxer. Now I'm adding the base to my scalp. I'm using the Blue Magic hair oil, and this will act as a barrier between the relaxer and my scalp. So on your relaxer day, you want to ensure that you're protecting your scalp from any possible relaxer burn. Of course, as you may know or may not know, relaxers were never made for our scalp. It was made for our hair, and so we want to ensure that we are protecting our scalp, as we do not want to cause any harm to our scalp area. And so it is very important that you practice basing the scalp area. Of course, because I'm using my fingers, some of the base might catch onto the root area, but you want to make sure as much as possible that you are not allowing the oil to get onto the root section, as this can cause under processing. So if you have a sprout bottle, then perhaps that would be a better option to use to apply the base, and in that way it will not get onto the new growth. So you can keep that in mind. So now I'm applying the base to the previously relaxed hair, and this will act as a protection for the previously relaxed hair to prevent if any relaxer rundown from over processing that section of hair. Basically what that means is that you would prevent the relaxer from processing that section a second time, which would have made it very weak. So especially when you're washing out the relaxer, you definitely want to protect that area as much as possible. So in this video, I won't be using the Air Luscious method, and if you're not familiar with that method, it is where you make small partings and twist those sections so that when you're applying the relaxer, you do not have to part through each section to apply the relaxer. A few of my subscribers had requested seeing a video of me doing my hair without those braids, and so hence the reason why I'm doing this right now. So now I'm applying the base right around the hairline, and I'm doing this because these ears are very sensitive, and so to prevent any burns or anything like that, then you want to protect those areas. Of course, we also want to protect our hands, so we ensure that we have on our gloves. To prevent contamination, you don't want to be going in and out of the relaxer jar, hence the reason why I'm removing what I need to use and placing it into a mixing bowl or just a container, and then I'll cover the rest of the relaxer to preserve the strength of the relaxer. For this relaxer application, I'll be using a comb to apply the relaxer to my hair, and I'm using the ORS relaxer in the normal strength, and that is the consistency of the relaxer, so you can see that it is quite thick and it's not runny. And as mentioned earlier, I am not doing the small twist, hence the reason why I will have to part each section and apply the relaxer only to the new growth. For this application, I'm starting at the back at the left quadrant, and I'm using horizontal parting. And of course, I'm ensuring that I only apply the relaxer to the new growth. The reason why I am applying it only to the new growth is because the rest of the hair has already been relaxed. And now if I were to go in and relax those section of hair that is already relaxed, then all I'll be doing is damaging my hair, and then my hair will become weak and then it would start to break. So if you relax your hair at home, ensure that you're not relaxing the areas that were already relaxed. And if you go to the salon, you want to ensure that the stylist is only applying the relaxer to the new growth. Of course, if you have virgin hair, meaning that you have never applied relaxer to your hair, then of course the relaxer will be placed on all of your hair. But once you're doing a relaxer retouch, then the relaxer should only go onto the new growth. So now I'm taking down my hair, and I'm not going to be pressing it down, as I want oxygen to be able to pass through. This will prevent heat from creating because of lack of oxygen or lack of hair that is passing through. Thus will prevent any scalp irritation or burn. So we do not want to be pressing down the relaxer in our scalp. Remember that we're relaxing the hair and not the scalp. The relaxer that I'm using is a lye relaxer, and there are two types of relaxer on the market, the lye relaxer and the no lye relaxer. The no lye relaxer usually comes in a kit, and you have to mix in the activator for the relaxer to be effective, while the lye relaxer, it comes in a jar, it's already put together, and all you have to do is open and use. Usually the active ingredient in the lye relaxer is sodium hydroxide, while in the no lye relaxer it can be lithium, calcium, guanidine, and so forth. According to the manufacturer's direction when it comes to lye and no lye relaxer, usually they say that the lye relaxer you need to base, and with the no lye you don't have to base. But from my personal experience, whether it is lye or no lye, please base your scalp, protect your scalp, because both relaxers can irritate the scalp or burn your scalp. So now that we have finished all 4 sections, we are going to go to the next step. So now I'm going in a second time, and this time I'm going in order to catch those holidays. Now the holidays are the section of hair that you perhaps missed in the first application, and so I'm going in with diagonal parting so that I can catch those areas that did not receive any relaxer or receive limited relaxer. So I'm going to go through these sections with diagonal partings and cover those areas. This time around, I stretch my hair to 13 weeks. Usually, my stretch period would be between 10 to 12 weeks, 12 week being my cutoff point. But this time around, I was so busy, so I was not able to get it done. And because I do my own relaxer, then I did not want to be rushing and then cause my hair to be either over processed or under processed. So you want to ensure that you have the time to do it properly so that you're not rushing. So that's the reason why I went all the way over into 13 weeks. Let me know in the comment section how long you usually stretch your relaxer for and the reason why you stretch it for that particular period of time. So now that I've gone through the back section a second time, I'm now going to do the same thing to the front, and I'll be doing diagonal partings. So relaxers come in 3 strengths. You have super, regular, and mild. For me, I use regular, which would be the same as normal strength. And the reason why I choose that strength is because my curls are not very tight. But at the same time, if I were to use super, then my hair would be too straight. And if I were to use mild, then I would have more curls remain in my hair. And so to get that nice balance, then the normal strength or the regular strength is perfect for me. So let me know which relaxer strength you use and the reason why you choose that particular strength. So once I've applied the relaxer a second time, now we are going to apply it to the hairline. So the first application, I did not apply it to the hairline. And of course, the reason is because these areas are quite sensitive. So that I've gone in a second time, I've applied it to the hairline. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go back to the first section that was done before. And I'm just going to gently comb the hair just to where the new growth is and no more. I am not going to be smoothing the hair, as I do not want my hair to be too straight However, if your curls are very tight and you would like for your hair to be a lot more straighter, then you can actually go in at this time and use your fingers to smooth the hair out. That wouldn't be any problem because you're going to be rinsing the relaxer out of your hair once you finish that process. So that should be okay. So I am just using the comb, gently combing the hair. So as you can see, the hair is actually being lifted off my scalp instead of being pressed into my scalp. So that's the reason why I prefer this method. So I'm not going to be doing any smoothing as was mentioned earlier. So once I'm finished doing this, I'm going to go now and rinse my hair. So now I'm just setting the temperature of the water. And of course, for this, I'll be doing a front wash. As for me personally, I do not like when the relaxer run on my rest of my body. So hence the reason why I'm doing a front wash rather than standing in the shower and rinsing it. So while rinsing, I'll be using my fingers to smooth the hairline. So I'm not smoothing the middle section, just around the hairline, as these areas are quite sensitive, but because I'm already taking out the relaxer, then it's quite fine. So those are just the areas that I smooth out while rinsing my hair out. As I rinse my hair, I lift it off the scalp. So rather than trying to press the relaxer into the scalp, I use my hands to lift my hair off the scalp. And as I mentioned earlier, the only section that I'm smoothing is the hairline. So while I'm rinsing, I'm lifting. So that's something that you could do when you're rinsing the relaxer from your hair at home. The first step in stopping the action of the relaxer is water. So if I were to go and not rinse the relaxer from my hair when it was time, then what would happen? My hair would continue to process. And so to stop the relaxer from processing my hair any further, then rinsing the relaxer from my hair will start the process of stopping the action of the relaxer. Now I am going to go in and neutralize my hair. So the shampoo that I'm using to neutralize my hair is the Motion Neutralizing Shampoo. And I love this particular shampoo because it is color coded. When it is pink, it is telling you that there is more relaxer. And when it is white, it is telling that all trace of relaxer is gone, like what you're seeing there. So you want to shampoo your hair until you're seeing the white color. If they're still pink, then that means that you would need to shampoo your hair. So I like that shampoo because of that particular reason. And then once my hair is thoroughly shampooed, then I thoroughly rinse it. And now I'm going to towel blot it. And this is how my hair is actually looking. So I love how my hair came out. Let me know in the comment section if you're liking the results so far. If you're getting value from the video, don't forget to give the video a like. And if this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. So now I have my hair section in 4 in preparation for what? What do you think I'm going to do? So I'm basing my hairline, and this is going to be in preparation to add some color to my hair. So to add the color to my hair, I am going to be using the Adore color, and this is a semi-permanent hair color. So this is quite fine to use in our relaxed hair, as this color is not permanent, and so after about 6 wash days, then the color will be all gone. And so if you want to try out another color, then you can do so. The thing I like about this Adore color, this is actually jet black, if you're wondering. What I like about this color is that it doesn't stain the scalp area, and you are able, it doesn't run. So for example, if your hair get wet, it doesn't mess up your clothes and all of that. So I like this particular color for that particular reason. So first, when I'm applying the color, I apply it to my hairline. As you know or may not know, wherever you put the color first, that is where it's going to start to take. So of course we want our hairline, the front of our hair, to look nice. So we start at the front. So I'm starting at the front and I'm doing the hairline and that section of hair that was just relaxed first. and then of course we are going to move down and put it onto the rest of the hair. Let me know in the comment section if you color your hair, and if you do, what color do you use, and if you have used the Adore color that I'm using now, what was your experience? Share it in the comments. Whenever you share your comments, others can come and read and benefit from it. Perhaps they don't like Adore color, so maybe one of the color that you share perhaps could be of help to someone else. So share your comments in the comment section. Of course, I do enjoy reading your comments, and of course I always respond to your comments. So go ahead and comment away, and let this group be a group where we can help each other. If you're new to my channel, I'm Mika, and on this channel it's all about hair care and hair tutorials, hair education. So if that's something that you're interested in, of course, don't delay, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have watched 1, 2 or 3 of my videos, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe so you can learn more about how to care for your hair. So perhaps maybe you're wondering, why did I color my hair jet black? Well, for a while now my hair has turned to a light brown color, and to tell you the truth, I'm not liking it. I prefer my hair to be black, so hence the reason why I decided to color my hair black. Actually, I wanted to try burgundy first before I actually turn it into black, but then I couldn't find a burgundy color in the Adore, so I just stick with the black and use it. And as was mentioned earlier, after 6 wash, this will be out, so I'll definitely be able to try another color if I so desire. So after the color, this is how my hair came out, and you can see that the hairline is not stained. I did not go under any dryer after putting on the steam cap. I just allow it to stay on my hair for 15 minutes, and then I rinse out. And the reason why I did not need to go under a dryer was because my cuticles are already open, because I've just done a chemical service. So there's no need for me to go under the dryer, because the dryer would only serve the purpose to open the cuticle. So now that I've done all of that, now I am going to go in now with my nice treatment for my hair. So this treatment is a mixture of the Mizani hydrofuse and the jeri protein. So that is what I'm using to add some strength to my hair on my relaxer day. Once I finish applying the treatment to my hair, I did not go under the dryer because of course my cuticles are already open, and so there's no need for me to sit under a dryer again, because that's the purpose the dryer would serve, as was mentioned earlier. So I allow the treatment to stay on my hair for 20 minutes, and then I rinse out, and of course I went ahead and roller set my hair, and that is how my hair is looking once it's roller set. To dry my hair, I sat on the hooded dryer. Of course, this is not the nicest place to be, but the result is fabulous. So I wrapped my hair, and this is how my hair is looking. So now I'm using my hands to take it down, and you can see how it looks nice and black and shiny. Ooh, all this niceness. I'm loving it. Let me know in the comment section what your thought is. And believe it or not, there is absolutely no maintenance product, meaning that there's no moisturizer in my hair and there's no hair gloss in my hair. So this is just from roller setting and wrapping my hair. So it's looking quite nice. So now I'm going to add just a pea size of this Motion Daily Moisturizer. That's all I'm adding. Rubbing my hands together, and I'm just adding it to the middle section there and just around the hairline, and that's it. I'm not going to be putting it on to the rest of the hair. And then of course we need a little shine, so I'm using the Motion hair gloss to add some sheen, and of course this is quite light, so it won't weigh down your hair. So this is a nice hair gloss to add to your hair care product. So do you feel brave? Do you feel encouraged to do your own relax at home? Let me know in the comment section. Now here is a closer look at my hair, and you can see that it is looking quite nice and shiny. So let me know what your thoughts are about the result of my hair, and if you like how it turned out, and let me know if you think you'll be able to try this at home. I know that some persons are quite scared in attempting to relax their hair themselves, but hey, you can always get some help. That's just a length check right there to see how far my hair has grown. And of course, we're about to get some length some more length in the future. So let's go.